addictions.
We all have them.
You know, if you do, if you fucking, you know, get down to what is that Pandora's box or is that Icarus? You know, it's one of those. It's some fucking parable. But yeah, we're all the same fucking monkey, absolutely. You know, and you can go, what have other monkeys done to avoid? What do I want to avoid? How do I do that? You know, it's all been figured out. You know, we know smoking's bad for you. Now there's definitely this stuff. You know, certain things it's obviously bad. Heroin's fucking bad for you.
It's fucking fun.
Cigarettes are fucking bad for you. Anything in excess is gonna do you wrong. You know, you can't eat too much. You know, fucking. But ultimately, I'll stroke into it. I mean, what are you trying to get to, though? You know, I mean, there's that side of things. You know, I like how civilizations develop along these lines as the thoughts, you know, become containable or things. Right? For sure. And I'm sitting here fucking making a mess out of it. You know what? You know what it is? I have a disease. Have
you seen this floor?
It's called.
This floor is 40 years old. You couldn't make it any more dirty than already.
I'm trying though. I'm trying. I'm working ass.
I'll be glad for it.
You know, and how at a particular point, you know, civilizations sort of, you know, start to accept a broader and broader scope of like entertainments and diversions. You know, pretty soon you have the Colosseum and the vomitorium. You know, you haven't had enough eating. Well, here's a feather. You know, and see you at round 2 and 3 and 4. You know, and like, you know, on and on and on. I read one somewhere that one of the Caesars, probably, what's his face? Who was the really randy one? One of them, anyways, kept like a little herd of suckling babies around for his dick glomming pleasure. You know how if you put something in a baby's mouth, it'll suckle, right? Infants.
Yeah, he did that.
Apparently. You know, there's another. You know, and that's on the loving end of things. Ultimately, you know, there was one of a diversion that the Romans developed that seemed particular to really, you know, define their state of mind at that point, where they had a big metal cow, like a bull, and it's, you know, its mouth was open and it had a little trapdoor, and they would put a captive in there or put someone inside the metal cow, close the door, and then light a fire under it. And, you know, and it would be like at a party, right? There'd be feasting, you know, so they'd light the fire, and then the bull would start to would start to bellow, you know, as the fire roasted the guy inside. You know? So as he started to scream, his screams would come out the bull's mouth, and it'd be like, oh, you know what I mean? You know, so yeah, what are you gonna do? It's a wild world.
And they complained about rock and roll in the 50s.
See? Exactly. Yeah. Nicely done. Ta-da!
Can I borrow your... No. Okay. Yeah.
Man, that was badass. That was a fucking tight ending to that.